I asked my fans on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram stories if they had any questions for me, and boy did you guys deliver. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to all these, but I will do my best, and hopefully this won't be a 7-hour long video. For those who may have just clicked on this video randomly, I'm the guy who is, I guess, making myself known for making these IRL GMod edit videos that are reminiscent of videos from back in like 2007 to 2010 era, back in the Wild West days, and back when people actually put thought into their content and had fun with it. And I'm trying to bring that kind of stuff back. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I get this question all the time from Kimberly17125 on YouTube. How did you learn to edit so well, and how long does it usually take? I don't consider myself a very good editor. I kind of have an intuition with all the art and editing that I do. I've been making content for about 10 years now under various brands, and TRex is something that just kind of appeared out of the mist in about 2019. I basically just went trial and error. If somebody else asked me, what programs do I use to edit my videos? Lately, it's been CapCut. CapCut is an amazing tool. It's a little glitchy, but you know, it's free, so what can you expect? I go back and forth between CapCut, Olive, and the Windows Movie Maker from 2012. Yes, I use that too sometimes. It's a great program still. It's not bad. You have to bootleg it, but it's good. Big Mike on YouTube asks, do you use stop motion in your videos? I have so many people that assume incorrectly that I use stop motion in my videos, and yeah, no, I do not use stop motion in my videos. It looks like stop motion. I'm going to let you guys keep guessing. And this person here, Thane the Drell, how do you do your GMod IRL videos? I'm not going to necessarily tell you how the sausage is made. Maybe you'll find that out in the future. But basically, it has to do with speed of movement and speed of video. We're just going to leave it right there for you to stew on for a little while. Next question comes from Dave over on Facebook. Inspiration in starting this content. So for many years since I started watching all these weird Gmod videos and YTPs from back in the day, my friends and I, would enjoy them way back then. Me and my friends have been making like the noises and, the little like hand gestures and stuff to each other, and I had been making content for a couple, several years now over on TikTok and YouTube, and kind of to no avail actually, other than I was going viral for a while on Apex Legends skits. That's what kind of got my foot in the door as far as content goes. That's along with many years of with content. If you make content, that you're just basically throwing shit at the wall until something sticks. Well, like I've said in previous videos, I thought, why not just slither around on the floor like a weird Gmod character? And the response has been crazy, and I've been leveling up. So the inspiration, I guess, would be just me trying another thing that ended up working. Eric asks, is engineer forklift certified? How do you think he pulls all them hoes, bro? Tristan asks, did you laugh the first time you saw yourself jiggling and slithering around? Yes, and I continue. Every time I make one of these videos, I'm laughing. When I'm editing, it's a lot of time, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of people ask how long the videos take to make. They'll take anywhere from, depending on how in-depth the video is, I like to have about a 20-second long video. That's kind of the sweet spot for me on these videos, because I'm able to have like a beginning, middle, and end. If you have a little bit of narrative, even if it's just one little thing like a TV popping up and Dave Ramsey showing up on the screen, it kind of helps keep people involved as opposed to just like a random, super random shit. They usually take anywhere from 2 to 8 hours to make. I'll be sitting there. So here's the process, okay? So I'll sit there and watch rubber fruit videos and drink Red Bull. That's how I get like started. And then I turn the camera on, I got lights set up, and I just I have a little idea in my head that pops in, and I'll just kind of run with it and create the narrative and put it all together as I go. Yeah, the editing does get tedious, but it's a lot of fun. That's why I keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Random PP1 says, is engineer a bloody sentry? Yes, he is. What do you see for the future of your channel? Right before I started making these, or actually just recently, my YouTube channel is blown up. About 2 months ago, from the time of this video, I had about 2,500 subs on YouTube, and I was pretty much stuck there. And I'd pretty much given up on YouTube, and then all of a sudden, one of these videos pops off. So now I'm in this spot where I'm like, well, I'm experiencing exponential growth. I'm going to keep making the GMod videos. They might just keep getting more and more ridiculous, but also I have a lot of stuff I do. You know, I stream. I set out to be a streamer. That's how I got in this mess in the first place, man. I didn't set out to actually make YouTube videos necessarily under this brand. I got away from another brand to start this one because I was tired of making YouTube videos. Well, turns out when you're a streamer, you gotta make YouTube videos or short form or whatever. I've fell in love with the process again. Where I see my channel going is, I mean, I'm gonna keep making better videos, try to focus more on long form. This type of video I like doing, so hopefully they perform well. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? But basically, I'm at a point where sky's the limit. We'll see how it goes. Hito Gaming, you know the Pickle Man? Yeah, he and I play pool on Wednesdays. Charlotte asks, are you a spy? Just keep watching out behind you. That's all I gotta say. Dylan asks, did you watch GMod Idiot Box? Not only did I watch all the GMod Idiot Box, my original introduction to these GMod style videos is Idiots of GMod. Way back in the day, back when T-Rex was just a little guy. Yeah, I love all those old videos, and I'm trying to bring those vibes back, and it looks like I'm almost single-handedly doing it. There's other guys out there and girls out there that are doing it. I don't know. I think I found something very unique here that I'm so glad that I kind of stumbled upon or put together myself. So Dreadbot asks, why are you so dang awesome? And every video I post on every platform, he says, hell yeah, brother. Why are you so dang awesome? I mean, look at me, man. I got the conical shield of justice. It's on tight. Military grade hater blockers are forward focused upon the enemy. The banana back hacker cheater diabetes. I mean, it speaks for itself. Okay, on Instagram, Laughaholic, one of my earliest supporters. What would your dream collab video be? I mean, obviously, if you look at me, you watch me, I am inspired by several people. Like a lot of people, my dream collab would be to stream and game with Dr. Disrespect. I mean, that would be... Could you imagine me and Doc and Z-Laner tearing up a Warzone lobby? And Tim the Tap Man, maybe even, you know, Cloak C. I'd love to hang out with Asu. I love that guy. Other than that, let's see. I'm trying to think outside of the gaming space. I think my dream collab would be Gordon Ramsay. If we could make like a sandwich video together or some tacos or something, Gordon, hit me up, man. How tall are you? Says Lazarou on Instagram. I'm over 6 feet tall with the hat. All right, we'll just leave it at that. Favorite war? Most interesting war, probably World War II. I've been getting really into some World War II documentaries lately. T128 says, are you a Skibbity or a Sigma? I'd say that I'm probably a Skibbity Sigma. Whack Artistry says, can I have an education? It will be $400,000. Do you take inspiration from El Toro 64 Russ? My biggest inspiration for these Gmod style videos is Rubber Fruit. That guy is dearly missed. I hope he's doing well wherever he is. That's the kind of stuff I'm trying to emulate. That really weird, just like, you know... really strange, jerky. I'm trying to figure out how to make me eat myself on camera. Yeah, that's my biggest inspiration. But El Toro, I've watched El Toro, Kitty, R.I.P. Kitty, and others, you know. I'm also inspired by the old YouTube poopers, CS188, Duthings, you know. I'm kind of deep in that world. Opinions on Fixed TF2. I mean, obviously, there's a problem. It's not every single game. Like, some people are a bit dramatic, I think, when it comes to the Fixed TF2 thing. But it's most games. Most games you're running into the spin bots that I've recently learned aren't even real people. They're just programmed bots that people put in the games, and then they kick you somehow. I don't know. Anyway, at the time of this video, there's over 300,000 signatures on the Fixed TF2 website. I'll put the link down below. Obviously, the passion for this game is still very well alive. I have experienced that directly in my content. So, and you know, why not keep the game alive? You know, why not keep the game healthy, update it, give it an anti-cheat? They're already making millions of dollars on the damn thing. So, like, why not actually invest some of that money back into the game and make it better and maybe bring some new people in? Valve is working on this new game, but like, why would we focus on a new game when you don't pay attention to any of your games other than CSGO, the ones that make the most money, you know? Game devs gonna do game dev stuff, man. Chris Wilmy, did you know the average horse produces 15 horsepower? I did not know that, but I feel like that's a low number. Windows Vista says, do you have Riz? Once again, look at me. What do you think happens when I go out in public? I have to literally have a human shield, full security around me, or these women, they just, you know, they make it a point to try to tackle me. Anyway, what inspired you to create YouTube videos? So I've always been an entertainer since I was a little kid. I like making people happy. I like making people laugh. That's like my passion in life. One of them anyway. The other one is making stuff work that wasn't working anymore. I'm a mechanic outside of this. Making YouTube videos is a good way to do that, and also the path to monetizing it is very clear if you have a good thing going, and I have a good thing going right now, so hopefully the money will come someday. Maxi says, can I vote kick you for being too handsome? It's already happened, but yeah, you feel free. A rattlesnake's asks, are you penis cupcake? Yes. Uncle Man Bun says, you did what for 3 days? I teleported bread for 3 days. Maverick on YouTube says, could you do a Heavy is Dead in your style of videos? I think it's been done before in real life, but with how you create your videos, I think it would turn out better than that. I have been thinking about it, trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do it. I know it's going to take me a very long time to remake Heavy is Dead, but if you don't see it sometime in the next 6 months, then I'm probably not doing my job. It's just going to be a big undertaking, and I have to prepare for that. Captain Demo says, will there be any shorts concerning Demo Man and Scout? If so, then I'm super excited to see them in the future. The few videos I've made with these select few characters from the games, basically what I'm trying to say is we are just getting started. I'm still kind of in the beginning stages of developing and refining this type of content, so expect more characters from the whole universe and beyond. I'm excited for the future. We're going to be making some fun stuff. Brandon Crisp, have you really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like? Will you be wearing the maid dress soon? So there's a kind of a running joke now on my Instagram. People kept sending me DMs of this maid dress meme that's been going around. Then people started paying me and telling me to put on a maid dress, and I may or may not have bought one. So stay tuned. Recommendation on where to get this kind of hat. I mean, I got this hat in 1968, 500 plus confirmed kills. Earned this hat. I went to the top of a mountain and a wise old Vietnamese elder gave it to me for defeating the evil Viet Cong. So good luck. Giovanni, favorite place to visit? One of my favorite places to visit is back home. It's a spot way up on a mountain that overlooks a huge valley. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I don't want you to go there. But I love nature. I love riding motorcycles and ATVs, and I love solitude. Okay, I spend a lot of time alone. Luckily, I have an amazing support system around me, without which this would not be possible, doing any of this stuff. I've done it mostly alone, but I do have a good support system. So on top of that question, I love the woods. I think that's about it for the questions. Thank you guys so much for your participation in this. I did not think that I would get this many questions. I've actually filtered some of them out. If you're new to the channel and you've made it this far into the video, welcome. I've got a lot of new people coming in right now, and some of them may not know, what to think of this whole thing. One of my main things I'm trying to do here is not just make content, not just entertain, but also let you know that I'm a real person behind the camera. I'm not only trying to entertain you, but I'm trying to do a little bit of inspiring as well. Like I said, going forward, all right, we have the GMod videos, longer form ones coming up. Going to be making more gaming videos probably, even though they're probably a trivial pursuit. I like gaming, I like cooking, I like all kinds of stuff, music, so be sure to tune in. If you like more things than just GMod, then stick around and we'll have a good time together. I stream on Twitch and YouTube, but the YouTube streams have actually been going really well. I'm excited about that. I usually multi-stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's an honor to be in a place where I can start to branch out into a wider audience and provide entertainment for you. It's not only something I've worked for, but it's a privilege. So that is not lost on me. Thank you guys so much for the support, both by just sharing, interacting with my videos, and some of you monetarily have been supporting. I'm just blown away because I had kind of given up last year. Like it was, I was like, what am I doing? Nothing's growing. And then all of a sudden, these wacky Gmod videos just pop off. And then I realized that they're not just silly videos. They're important to people. I get DMs all the time from people that are saying, it's been a rough one for a while. I lost a friend, and these videos make me think about good times I've had. And these aren't just silly videos, man. Silliness is important. It really is. In this weird world we live in, I'm trying to bring that energy back. I have this hashtag, bring silly back. And I think we're doing it little by little. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your political motivation is or whatever, Silly is my goal. Once again, thank you all for the support. Watch out for more videos. Watch out for more streams. And I'm sure we'll catch you at some point. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. It's TRex signing out.